Malaysia's trade sector plays a huge role in our economy. Every day, thousands of goods move in and out of the country, from electronics and machinery to food and raw materials. To keep this process smooth, Malaysia follows clear import and export procedures regulated by the Royal Malaysian Customs Department and several government agencies. In this video, we'll look at how the process works and what documents, permits, and taxes are involved. Alright, let's start by understanding what import and export really mean. Import means bringing goods into Malaysia, while export means sending goods out of Malaysia. These activities connect us to global markets, help businesses grow, and strengthen our economy. Without proper customs procedures, trade could face serious delays, penalties, or even rejection at the border. Okay, now let's move forward to see who manages all these activities. The Royal Malaysian Customs Department, or RMCD, is responsible for controlling and monitoring all import and export operations. Other government agencies also play key roles. MIDI handles industrial products, MAQIS controls agricultural goods, and CIRM ensures product quality and safety. Together, they make sure every trade transaction follows Malaysia's laws and international standards. Now that we know the agencies involved, let's look at what kind of permits or licenses are needed. Not every product can move freely. Certain items require specific permits or licenses before they can be imported or exported. For example, importing vehicles or medicines needs an import license, while exporting timber or palm oil requires an export permit. These are usually issued by MIDI, KPDN, or MAQIS under the Customs Act 1967 and related trade regulations. Next, let's talk about the documents you'll need for customs clearance. Several key documents must be prepared before goods can be cleared. These include the Customs Form K1 for imports and K2 for exports, a commercial invoice, a packing list, a bill of lading or airway bill, and a certificate of origin. If the goods are controlled, importers and exporters must also attach the required permit or license. Alright, once all the documents are ready, let's see how the clearance process actually works. Today, most clearance is done online through the SMK Dagang Net system. First, the importer declares the goods and submits all required documents. Next, customs officers may inspect the goods if necessary. Once duties and taxes are paid, the shipment is released and cleared for delivery. Now that we've covered the process, let's go over the types of taxes involved. Imported goods may be subject to several taxes, such as import duty, excise duty, and sales or service tax. Sales tax usually ranges from 5 to 10%, while service tax is 6%. Most exported goods are tax-exempt to promote Malaysia's global trade competitiveness. Let's make this clearer with a few real examples. For example, when importing electronics from Japan, the importer must prepare a K1 form, a commercial invoice, and get CIRM approval to meet Malaysian standards. After paying import duty and sales tax, the goods are released. Meanwhile, exporting palm oil requires a permit from MIDI and the submission of the K2 form through the customs system before shipment. Okay, let's wrap things up with a quick summary. In summary, Malaysia's import and export procedures are designed to make trade safe, legal, and efficient. Preparing the right documents, getting the proper permits, and following the customs process help businesses save time, reduce costs, and avoid penalties or delays. Thanks for watching. I hope this helped you understand the Malaysian customs process and procedure in a simple way.